You're now listening to the Z-Listers podcast with Brady, Neil, and AJP.
Stop it. I'm going away this weekend. Today is Friday, okay? I won't be home until Sunday night, so I have to edit this and have it ready to be out.
Okay, can we have a fresh start?
That's exactly why I just explained that to you, fresh start, because I don't want to have to do a lot of editing. I want to cut everything before when I just started talking.
Okay.
And then we'll go.
Do you want me to slate?
No, we don't need that.
Mark.
You're going to anyway.
Of course I am. What would you do?
Let's see.
What would you do?
To present. Still on.
Nice.
Right? That's what that says?
I don't
Over
know
here?
where you're seeing
Right
that.
here.
I can't really see very well. Just because I'm, not because
here.
of the screen, but because I'm so amped up right now. Created by Chris Whipple. Shout out Chris Whipple for changing the nation.
Shout out to this handsome guy.
Oh my God. John
Where'd it go?
Quinones.
There we go.
Don't forget the tilde. Tilde. You know the little squiggly?
Oh, yeah. That's
Don't
what that's
forget
called?
that. Yeah.
There's a guy on TikTok, and I
man.
don't know how true this is, but he said it was like his job to put the worst pictures of people on their Wikipedias, and he was like showing them, and he was like, that's like all that he was doing. And
Why?
I don't know. I just think, because he said
Also, did you know his name's not really John?
Juan
Manuel.
Manuel?
That's awesome.
Juan Quinones. Dude, Juan Quinones goes so hard. Like,
Well,
I still would watch the show, John.
There's apparently a U.S. politician named John Quinones, too.
No way. There's no way that guy's name is John Quinones.
That
Where's he
dude does
from?
not look like the other John
Where's
Quinones.
he from? Oh, Puerto Rico.
That is not what I was expecting to see.
Yeah. Anyway.
Do you think you could take... Wait, go back.
Yeah.
Do you think you could take him in a fight?
This guy, how old is he? Yeah, he's 57. Yeah, definitely.
He's is he a congressperson? Can
Uh,
we say that?
House of Representatives.
Are you
Florida.
allowed to...
Dude,
I'm not saying he's going to. I'm just asking hypothetically, could you take him in a fight?
for sure.
Okay,
Can somebody from Puerto Rico become president?
I don't think so.
Really? That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
Well, they're not a state. They're like a
yeah, but that's
Commonwealth or
but that's fucked up, dude.
I don't know. Can we not talk about politics or
That's
geography
not. There's
or
nothing
anything?
political about that. That was a legit question I
No,
had.
but I'm just saying, like, I don't want to be exposed to the fucking dumbass I am. Woo!
Research. Puerto Rico. Citizens born in Puerto Rico are legally defined as natural-born citizens, therefore eligible to be elected president.
Oh, no way.
So there we go.
Okay, that's awesome.
But now, I'm not going to look him up.
Waiting
but
on you, John Quinones.
he's that John Quinones. Yeah. I'd vote for him just off name. It's March 3rd, day 3, no Red Bull.
That's
I drink
awesome.
one iced tea a day, unsweetened.
How do you feel?
I feel pretty good.
There was one day like 2 weeks ago where I started the day off with no coffee and I had a headache the whole day.
Yeah, it gets bad.
I can't prove that's the cause, but I'm
How much?
certain it is.
No, it definitely is. Oh, who's this? Oh, caffeine in large Dunkin' iced tea.
Oh, I thought you were going to say iced
Dunkin'
coffee.
Donuts iced tea contains 2 per fluid ounce.
How
So-
much?
2.6 milligrams.
Oh, that's
So-
nothing.
A 24-ounce cup has 63. I don't know. Is that 24 ounces?
Well, this is 30. And they're comparable, so I would say it's more than 24.
Anyway, that's less than the Red Bull I was drinking.
Right.
So I'm doing pretty good.
That's awesome.
No headaches.
On the
Dude,
flip side,
Oh, I'm doing
like,
so good. Yeah,
this,
that's
this
crazy.
probably has like 300
Yeah.
milligrams of caffeine.
And what number coffee is that today?
Like the 4th, I guess.
4?
Yeah, I had a medium iced latte from Dunkin' on the way to work.
Okay.
And then I always have, I've upgraded in the past like 3 or 4 months. I always have not 1, but 2 cups of coffee consecutive back to fucking back.
Wow.
On my first break at work.
Okay.
And then, usually I'll top myself off
On your
or whatever,
on your second break, do you have more coffee?
No, at lunch I just do water.
Got you.
Unless I need it, in which case I do coffee. It's rare.
Dude, we're switching roles, dude. That's crazy.
Oh, dude, I haven't been getting sleep recently.
Like 3 years ago, like you were not caffeine guy.
Oh yeah,
Like at all? You were water
I never
guy.
drank coffee at all.
Really?
Until like a year and a half ago.
Wow. And now
now I love it.
Now you're a coffee guy. But now, don't you get mad when it's bad coffee? See, that's why I never started to drink coffee.
No, I'm
Really?
just like, I mean, yeah, I'm like, oh, this is fucking gross, but I need it. So I just go. Like, the coffee at work fucking sucks.
It looks like it sucks.
It's so
Do you have to
bad.
pay for that?
No, it's free,
that's
which
good.
is why I drink it.
That's good.
But it's so fucking bad. But what it was really funny. So not to give too much detail, but like the company I work for got acquired by a bigger company some time back. And like all the like executives and shit, like the CEO and all that, they were in town for like a couple days, and the cafeteria staff put up a sign like on an easel kind of thing or whatever, that said Seattle's best coffee, like the official logo and everything. There was no Seattle's best in sight. I think they just lied to the executives of our company.
Wow. So
I felt cheated.
yeah, and it was the same coffee.
Same coffee.
You should have told one of them. Did you see any of them?
No.
Damn.
No, they don't talk
You
to
should ask.
normies.
Is that guy still there in the cafeteria?
Oh, my boy J-Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Still there. But you should really pull him to the side and be like, "What was up with that?" Because that's fucked up. If
Yeah.
their marketing in it is that.
They did us dirty. I thought
Dude,
like
if-
we were moving up in the world.
If there was a sign that said like Dr. Pepper, but you knew it was Dr. Thunder, like that's grounds for
Irate.
that's grounds for like crime, dude.
Picketing.
Like yeah,
At the very
no, even worse. You got to take matters into your own hands if that's the
Yeah.
fucking case. That's crazy.
Yeah. Speaking of picketing, speaking of labor, I'm joining the Communist Party. I just need a sickle and a hammer.
Why? What happened? This is new to me.
I'm reading A People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn.
Okay.
And such a wonderfully informative book. Like, not to be, I feel like I'm a super. You know how it's like a stereotype that like 20-somethings read the book Infinite Jest? Have you heard of that book?
No.
It's this really long book. It's like a classic, but it's like, it's just sort of hard. It's one of those books that's like kind of hard to understand.
Sure.
And like, it's
What's it
very,
called?
It's called Infinite Jest by
Okay.
David Foster Wallace. But
I'm listening.
but it's like a book that like there's sort of like a joke that like 20-somethings will read it to appear deep and like appear like intellectually smart.
Okay.
Intellectually smart. See how fucking stupid I am? Anyway, I hate to sound like
1,079 pages.
oh wow. I hate to sound like one of those idiots who like is desperate to sound like smart and like, you know, urbane, but oh wow, I didn't really know that that's what he looks like. He's a good-looking dude. Well, was a good-looking dude. R.I.P. Anyway, A People's History of the United States of America. It basically just goes into detail about the shit that they don't want you to know about in school, you know.
Sure.
But it's like a classic book.
Okay.
And it starts literally from the time Columbus like discovered America
Sure.
up until like I don't know when it terminates because I'm still in like the middle of the book, but
Sure.
it just talks about all this wild shit that goes into the founding of America. And like America is like on some scum shit the whole time. And it's It's crazy. Anyway,
You really did not pay attention in
yeah.
any sort of history
So
class.
so they're just like there's all these things like in the 1870s ish. I think there was like a depression and like there were like there was this mass labor movement where all across the country people were like doing like organized slowdowns at work and like strikes and shit. Anyway, it's a great book.
you know,
like
everyone has to be on board if you try that.
oh yeah.
Like it can't just be you.
I've said before, I hope this doesn't get me fired. I've said before, like kind of jokingly, not jokingly, I was like, let's fucking strike. Like at
At
the
work?
drop of a hat, I'm just like, Seattle's best coffee, let's strike.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, cool.
Yeah, you're
Sorry
ready.
for the misunderstanding.
Thank you. I appreciate the apology.
It's just you say so much stuff about like I love MAGA and like
What? Are you kidding me? Do you know why I wore this jersey?
Why?
Because it has my favorite January date on it.
Oh, I dare you not to cut.
I'm not
going
gonna cut that. I don't care.
Wow.
I'm fucking joking, dude. Who cares? We make fun of those people on here too much for that to be taken seriously.
Oh yeah, that's true. We do talk shit about conservatives a lot.
Yeah, I told you. Didn't I send you that picture? There's a store locally that does like screen printing and stuff. They have a shirt for sale that says "Never Forget," and then it says 9/11 and 1/6.
Oh yeah. You
That's
showed me that.
crazy.
Speaking of funny shirts, can I say the thing my
Oh
dad
yeah,
sent me?
I would. Dude, I would. Wait a second.
You're gonna pull it up?
I would love to pull it up. I don't know the logistics of like not logistics. I don't know like the terms on YouTube if you have like. Because here's the thing: if you have captions on a video that have cursing in it, like
Right.
the shit can pick it up and then
Right.
it'll like suppress it. Because I saw a really funny shirt that was the Doom logo, but
Yeah.
it said "come," and I wanted to get it for this podcast so bad, but I don't know if that would like suppress views, right?
But we say shit.
I know
and fucking
we
piss.
say it, but it's like it's written out. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
I don't know if there's a difference, but yes, I will. Oh wait, what I. Dude, that was unprompted. Your dad just sent you that?
And I'm so curious to know. My dad, I won't say what it is until you pull up
Wait, what?
My dad sent me just a random.
You might have to email me that picture because
Okay. Are we gonna have some dead air here?
you're gonna have to email that picture
To
the podcast email because I googled what's on that shirt. That shirt didn't come up. Take a look over here.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Take a look over there. What
Can you
came
click
up?
on it?
No, I'm not clicking
Come
on any of
on.
it. No, dude.
What would be so wrong about that?
That's not what this podcast
The
is.
shit you were sending me the other day. You want to talk about that?
That's
you
not but
fiend.
That's not what we're. You started it. You started
Put
it.
that finger
That's not what
down.
we're talking about. Send me the pictures. I can
What's
pull it
the
up.
email?
Oh my god, that's unbelievable.
ZListersPod at Yahoo.
Gmail.
And the password is
You can't say the password for our email. That's the password for everything, you idiot. What's wrong with you? Hey, what the hell's wrong with you? What did I say? What did I say when this started?
I want to make
I'm going away this weekend. I have to edit this tonight so it's ready. I'm not going to be home Sunday to
Make
do it.
work.
Oh my god, dude. What do you mean make it work?
I can't send it.
I can't send it. You're an idiot, dude.
Nobody's gonna guess, and even if they do, they
No.
deserve it.
I don't care. I'm gonna cut it, but obviously
Come
you're making. You think I'm gonna leave the password in? You're an idiot.
We should play a game where we let the audience, like, we give them clues, right? And whoever gets the clues right gets to control our account.
No. Who was your third grade teacher?
That was. Oh, you almost got
Did
me.
I really almost?
No,
get it?
you didn't
Oh.
almost get me.
Dude, I cannot believe that, dude.
Let's shout each other's addresses on 3.
Come on. Stop it. Stop it now. Did you send it?
Well, technically, you sent it because I gave you my phone, so
I don't got it.
That's all on you. Let's see. Are you on AOL or Yahoo?
I really hate you, dude.
Ask Jeeves the solution.
I really hate you. Where the hell is it?
I don't fucking know. Did you check your spam?
Checked every one.
Google my name.
Dude, sometimes I don't know if you have a brain. This is like going to be 5 minutes of you trying to send this picture to the television. And that is...
I could just send it straight to the TV? I didn't
No,
know that.
no. I'm saying...
Does it do tap?
You're an idiot, dude. You're a moron.
Every device should be able to tap another device.
You're insane, dude.
Mail delivery subsystem. Delivery status notification failure. Address not found. Is it the Z Listers Pod?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't check.
Yes, I did.
You didn't check because I sent it to Z Listers Pod.
Somebody else has our email now. All right. Hang on. This show sucks.
Wait, hold on.
I got it. Dude. So this was unprompted. Your dad texts you this and said,
That's wild. Well, that was in response to something else.
Sure.
Also, I was just getting ready to text you. Do you think this shirt would be offensive for just like wearing around town? And this is the shirt he sends me. I love sucking dicks with my butthole.
what was he even looking at?
I have no idea.
How did your dad find this?
have
Also,
no
it's
idea.
only $22, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's kind of a steal. Would you
Yeah.
wear that around town?
I would probably wear this. If I was with you, I would wear this.
I love sucking dicks with my butthole.
And then you said, this is so funny. You said,
I said, not at all. Pull the trigger.
what did
that'd
he
be
say
so
after this?
He hasn't said anything. Probably just like a thumbs up, maybe.
Wow.
But he's a crazy kooky guy. Love you, Dad.
That's crazy he sent you that. That's insane.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm clumsy. I really want to know what website he was on.
Yeah. Because if a website that
Fuckmyshirts.com.
a website that sells something like that, you know there's other crazy stuff.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not like they have
that's exactly why.
just like regular stuff and then that.
Yeah.
You know?
So above the picture of the t-shirt,
Mm-hmm.
there's like an artist name for a different shirt that says like by so and so, and I googled her name.
Yeah.
And she's got like regular ass shit. So
Okay.
I'm like, what fucking website was he on? Like, I'd like to think he was just on this really nice like Etsy page, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
that just came up.
Yeah. Dude, we should buy it for him and send it to him.
Oh,
You wanna do that?
That'd be so sweet.
And then
yeah.
have him send a picture of it.
Yeah.
And then we'll put him on the,
But
put him on the
it
show.
would be we should do that. But I just want him to wear it around town. You know,
You think he would?
I don't know.
We
I don't
should buy
think
one for your whole family and have them take a picture.
a family photo.
Yeah.
I don't know if he would wear it because I just scratched my crotch again. He's got it's an itchy crotch day.
That's crazy to say, dude. That's disgusting. Do you shower?
Yeah, every day.
That's
No, in
crazy.
fairness, like other parts of me have been itchies. I think I have scabies. Anyway,
It's all the coffee.
does that look like scabies to you?
Yeah, maybe.
Can you see him? No, because he's a teacher and like he sees students around town.
He has to wear it. Man. Dude, imagine, if I saw my teacher walking around town with that shirt on, they'd be my new favorite teacher.
I'd have an aneurysm. I'd laugh until I died.
I'm actually scared of aneurysms.
Me too.
They could
And
just happen.
I've just been. You know what?
I'm also afraid of just throwing up. I never have just spontaneously puked, but I'm scared of that happening.
It's gonna happen today. No, I'm scared of aneurysms too, and I'm gonna repeat a fact that may not be a fact.
That's this whole podcast.
Okay.
It's probably not.
I think it's possible to just like have an aneurysm, but when people think of like having an aneurysm, really it's like an aneurysm that like ruptures or whatever.
Gotcha.
But you can have like a dormant aneurysm right now, knock on wood. That like is just chilling in your fucking head. I'm really scared of strokes too. Even though I'm 26, I'm supple. I'm very supple.
Oh, let's see what timestamp we're at. How long did it take?
Take a drink if Brady grabs his tits or his
40
body
minutes.
in a self-deprecating
It only took
way.
40 minutes.
No, I
Usually save that for the end of the show. But
recently I've been
come on. Between that shirt and that, demonetized.
recently I've been having for like a month or two. I've been having like these weird like kind of like tingly sensations on both sides of my head.
Mm-hmm.
And like today I was at work and like my head kind of like went cold a little.
What?
I'm convinced I'm gonna have a stroke like any day.
Your head went cold? Explain.
It was like
Talk to me like you're telling a doctor. Like, be really detailed, because I need to know what the fuck you mean.
so I have like sometimes like tingly sensations on either side of my head.
Okay, on your temples?
Usually around the temple,
Okay.
which I feel like is not good.
Probably not.
I wouldn't
Keep talking.
I wouldn't say I'm like prone to headaches or anything. Sometimes it feels like there's maybe like a little bit of pressure. It can be so nebulous though. Don't type my symptoms in. Please don't
Keep
do
going.
that.
Keep going.
Oh, I'm really scared. And then today, like I had like kind of like the slightly, oh, you know what it is? Sometimes I'll have like, so I get these things that my dad gets too. They're called muscular fasciculations.
Okay.
It's like your muscle will just twitch when you're not moving your arm.
Okay.
And it's like, I don't remember what it's related to, but he went to the doctor and the doctor was like, oh yeah, that's benign. Like a lot of people get
So
that.
you think it's okay for you not to go?
Exactly.
Okay.
If it's benign for him, it's benign for me. That's how that works.
Okay.
But
so do you just ask people like if they've had something wrong with them and they've gotten it checked, and if it's okay for them, it's okay for
yeah,
you?
he's my father. I'm half of his blood.
Okay.
Anyway, and semen. I had to say it. It was in my brain. I had to say it.
Wow.
But sometimes I'll get like these weird, like kind of rippling, like twitching sensations, and I
Sure.
feel like maybe it's just that. Anyway, if this is the last episode we do, it's been real. I love you to death.
That's why I said we might get new hosts here. Who knows? It might be me and John Quinones.
John Quinones squared. Move aside for the other John Quinones.
Dude, I would love a podcast of two. Dude, John, please go by Juan. When he's on the podcast, I'm not calling him John. I'm calling him Juan.
I was gonna say earlier, it would be really funny if you went to write in John Quinones on the ballot, you would have to specify which one.
Yeah.
John
That's
Quinones,
how
TV show host.
How do they know? Like
I don't know.
that's a great question. When you
Yeah.
write in somebody,
There's plenty of Richard Browns.
yeah. Like how do they know?
that's a good question.
Yeah.
Like, what if there's another Bernie Sanders out there and you write in Bernie Sanders?
Well, yeah, I guess so. But yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know about Vernon Supreme?
No.
This is who I'm voting for. Let me show you.
That's a person? I thought it was like a company.
No.
Vernon Supreme. Sounds like they make hiking gear.
Sorry, Vermin Supreme.
Oh, his name's Vermin.
Yeah.
That's even worse. What the fuck?
You've never seen this guy?
Dude, this guy looks nuts.
You never seen this guy?
Holy shit, he looks like a wizard. That's not religious garb, is it? Oh,
No,
boot.
it's a
okay.
boot.
Okay, it's a boot.
You've never seen this guy?
No.
Oh, dude, he runs for president every year.
What
every
the fuck?
election. Yeah,
Does he
yeah.
actually have good talking points? He
I have
can't,
I have
right?
no idea.
There's
but
no way.
There's this one. He was at some like meeting or whatever, and I don't know what it was about. Actually, you know what? We could just look. But yeah, Vermin Supreme. Hey, ads. I have an ad blocker. Wait, you gotta see this one where he. I just want to show you what he does. Okay, wait. This isn't the right one.
He's the world's first pun-based presidential candidate.
There's a one though. Hang on. He definitely he was at something and he like poured glitter all over this guy.
Uh-huh.
It was so funny. It was like a thing like that, but yeah, dude. Shout out to
Vernon Supreme, a tyrant you can trust. Oh, it says performance artist. That guy's scary.
Dude, I love Vernon
He kind of
Supreme.
reminds me of Nardwar.
Little bit.
Like he's
Yeah,
just
I
like
get it.
in terms of just sticking to the bit.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, shout out Vermin Supreme. But yeah, I wonder. That's a great question. I wonder how they
We
know.
should get him on.
Vermin Supreme. I would love Vermin Supreme on this podcast.
Does Nardwar do non-musicians or just musicians?
I'm not sure. I think he just does musicians.
Fuck.
Yeah. Well, I can get an interview.
Wow. Can I tag along?
You can
I
be
be one
there.
of those people in the background
Sure,
that
sure,
like
sure.
grabs the gifts from you?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, definitely. You just want to meet Nardwar?
Yeah.
You think he's cool?
Yeah. I love Nardwar.
Doot
Nardy.
doot.
Doot doot. Keep on rocking in the free world. That was the first time I ever tried a Nardwar, so don't judge me too
Okay,
harsh.
that sounded a lot like Adam Sandler.
You think keep on? Oh yeah, that got more Adam Sandler. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna stop it.
So
I recently discovered who Lotto is. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Lotto.
That's worth cutting me off for.
Lotto, listen, I am happily married. I'm madly in love,
You've been in a relationship for 5 months.
but less. I'm so in love, and
I'm gonna send this to your girlfriend, dude.
please don't, Lotto. If I can get the consent of my girlfriend, I would like to show you such a
Mediocre
lovely evening.
time.
Such a lovely evening. Not talking anything sexual. I just want to have a conversation.
What in the
Hit me
world would you talk to Lotto about?
I have no idea. Grammys are crazy, huh?
You like write all those rhymes yourself? You would ask her for like pointers. Like let me let me play something for you I've been writing. And then you'd be like, I'm trying to sit behind a different type of tiny desk.
Stop acting like that's a bad line. That's such a good line.
Dude,
that's a bar.
You had a notebook in your corner.
That's called fucking bars. You don't know nothing
You
about
had a
that.
notebook in your corner that said rhymes, and all that was written in it, said, I'm trying to sit behind a different type of tiny desk.
I got highlight twice, and I wrote down something. It was,
Dude,
God.
one time I tried to write a song like super drunk, and I had a note on my phone when I woke up, and it just said, I'm a champion like 40 times. And it was just like, I'm a champion. I'm a champion. That was my whole song.
It rhymes.
It does. I may have to put that on wax soon.
It's a multi, technically. Like, I'm a champion rhymes with I'm a champion. Multi-rhyme. You're like MF Doom.
He said it, not me. I don't know if we ever did our intro. I don't think we did.
Welcome to the Z-Listers podcast.
My name is AJP. This is Brady Neal.
Yeah.
We're you want to just start over and start now?
No.
Okay.
I feel like we had some good bits there.
No, we definitely did. We had a good time.
We should just run for like 6 hours straight and
that'd
just
be good.
like.
Do you know, dude? There's a podcast, those conspiracy guys, and they talk about different.
I think I've heard of them.
Yeah, you'd probably like him. I think the one guy's Irish.
What are they called? I'll just like him because he's. Is he Irish or he's Irish?
No,
like
no,
me?
he has a crazy accent.
Oh, okay.
I
didn't know that.
I'm not even close. You know what? You know when you're really fucked up is when you're trying to Google something and you're not getting close, and Google doesn't even know what you're talking about.
What if it just stopped you from typing like, just take a second, buddy?
Sometimes it needs to. Where? Yeah. Based in Ireland. Thank God. I don't
It's
wanna
just
seem
called Those Conspiracy Guys?
Yeah. There's like
Okay.
there's like a main guy. Oh, you thought I was just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah. There's like a main guy. I guess this is the main guy. And then he has like people on and stuff. But they'll do like 5-6 hour episodes.
Oh,
and they'll just go off talking about some other shit, and then they'll go back to like the story that they're talking about. It's like, it's nice if you're just, remember we were talking about like you put a podcast on and just chill and like you could be fine. Like not every second of it has to like.
Yeah, sure.
hit. Like that's kind of what that is. It's kind of like you're just hanging out.
Right.
You know?
My brother who listens to the podcast, shout out J-Dog. I could probably
Did you ever call him?
What?
Did you call him the last time?
Yeah, we talked.
Okay.
Because
he wanted to, he texted you to call him.
Oh
and we
yeah,
were doing the podcast.
we talked a couple days later.
Good.
I could probably say his real name, but I'm not going to.
Sure.
J-Dog.
He don't need the clout.
Yeah. Nah, he's chilling. He
Okay,
knows
go
2
on.
Chainz.
I have something else to say too, but go on.
Anyway, fuck, what were we just talking about?
Those chilling podcasts.
Oh yeah, he says like he'll put the podcast on. Sometimes he's not really like, he's like doing shit and he's not actively listening. But
I like
I
those kind of
appreciate it.
podcasts.
Yeah.
We're just chilling. You know what I mean?
And I was gonna say like, who the fuck is listening for 5 or 6 hours? But I guess
I put it on for like a long drive.
yeah. You know what? I'm eager to start listening to. And I shouldn't promote another podcast, but fuck it.
Who cares?
We're also not even remotely competing with these people, but I want to start listening to the Always Sunny podcast.
Oh, I actually saw the one that Danny DeVito was on.
Oh, really?
They have a cool set.
It's supposed to be really good. Also, look who I follow now.
Us.
Z-Listers Pod, baby. I'm off of Player FM. I'm on Apple Podcasts
It's
now.
so much better, isn't it?
Yeah. I was, you know what it was? I got sick and fucking tired of, I don't know if I told you this. On the old app that I used to use, I would accidentally, all the time, mark an episode as played.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, of course, it doesn't tell you what episode you marked as played. So I'm I'm never going to hear that episode because I've forgotten. You know?
Yeah, I was listening to a podcast on Spotify, and I got out of the car, and I didn't realize that the thing froze. When I got back in, I hit play, and it froze at like 20 minutes, but I was like an hour past that.
Yeah.
And then it went back to 20 minutes, and I was so mad.
Oh, yeah.
Why
did you try and find your spot, or were you like, fuck it?
Why did you just get so loud?
Sorry.
It's okay. No, I just
Caffeine.
stopped listening. I had like probably another half hour, 45 minutes to go. I was like, I'm done. I'm never listening to the rest of this episode. But that Danny DeVito one, I didn't watch a lot of it, but he went to the wrong place and just showed up at someone's house. Like, I guess he had the address wrong or something.
Yeah.
But they have a cool set.
Oh, do they?
I like when people like from a thing have a podcast and they come back together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's cool.
It's nice. Like the Office ladies.
That one and the people from Ned's Declassified have a podcast.
No way.
Yeah, Devin and that's the guy's name, right? Devin something, and then Lindsay Shaw and
Mose?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then
Cookie?
God, yeah. I'm trying to think of his
Awesome.
real name though too. Damn it. Anyway, they like talk about the show, but then they talk
It's
about
the
like
three of them?
Yeah.
That's
I
so
was like,
cool.
how cool is that, right?
Yeah.
You know, but I don't want that to keep like being a thing.
Mm.
You know, because like now nostalgia's like profitable. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And that kind of makes me sad a little bit.
But what about when you and I have like a hit TV show and movies and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Well, you know what? You want to know something like I fantasize? Because remember I tell you like once I make a podcast, like I'll look at our YouTube channel and like we've been consistent. We're doing like really good. Like it's been like 6 weeks of us being like consistent.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 or 5. But dude, I immediately Zillow minimum $3 million. And then I think about like if this ended and then people are like hitting us up, like we're each doing our own thing, and like they're like, oh, you got to do podcast again, and like we like tease it a couple times, and like we bring it back, like that just like. Again, nobody fucking watches, but this is like my little daydream. So then I think like, oh, like I post something on Instagram and it's just like our intro, like just a clip of our intro. And then people are like, oh my God. And it's like trending and stuff. And people are like, yo, Z-listers are back. And we have like a crazy studio and stuff. Yeah, I love that.
You know, it's a fun fantasy that I just thought of now, but like imagine we do a live show and the room, the house lights go down, room goes dark. All of a sudden you hear like,
Yes.
everybody starts screaming. Some sort of laser lights come on and there's smoke coming, and then our logo pops up on the screen. Girls are taking their shirts off and stuff.
You know, it'd be crazy if you couldn't do this because like it wouldn't work. But no, you know what we got to do? We got to do it at a place that like a venue that has a lot of rooms. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Like Webster Hall used to have 3 rooms.
Okay.
I think there's only 2 now. But like somewhere like that where there's like a big space and a small space, and like you'll do like a book signing or something for like one of your books, but I'll also promote it like one of my concerts.
Yeah.
You know, and then like we make both of our like people will buy tickets for your book thing, and then people will buy tickets for the concert, but we put them in the same room, and then like everyone's like looking around because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're like, wait, I thought this was a concert, and like some people are holding books. They're like, I thought Brady was gonna sign it, and then the lights go down and it's like a podcast. They're like, oh fuck, people are going crazy.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome, dude.
Yeah. You be signing like AFL jerseys and stuff because you're a founder.
Oh yeah. Close enough. I'm not even gonna try. Close enough. You know what I wanted to bring up, and if I don't bring it up now, 2 things.
Okay.
One, I can't play Hogwarts Legacy.
Why not?
It's transphobic.
Oh,
do you know about this?
I've heard about it.
How because then you're supporting J.K. Rowling.
Right.
But I found a loophole.
Okay.
I found a loophole.
You could play as a trans kid, and then
there are trans characters in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from like what I've read.
Much to J.K. Rowling's chagrin.
I'm not sure if there's multiple or if there's just one, but I did read that. But the loophole is if you watch like 5 to 10 hours of trans porn before you play the game, you get a pass. Shout out to Daisy Taylor.
Woo!
So that's what I've been working on now before I play the game. Wow. And I'm definitely over the 10 hours, but
you're a crazy dude.
I can't wait to play. But
you say some crazy stuff sometimes.
Dude, I knew that'd get you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
good for you.
Hell yeah. I just haven't had time. I put together a new computer and but I want to play it.
Yeah.
But then I heard it was crashing computers, and I also heard it was bad on PlayStation, and I heard it was bad on PC.
Yeah, I heard there's been some like jankiness with bugs and stuff.
On which system?
I think I just heard in general, but I don't know. I maybe just made that up. But I heard it's good.
Yeah, I mean, but I haven't really seen anything about it.
No. Well, I saw, the like girlfriend reviews or whatever channel.
I have no idea what that is.
You never heard of that?
No.
It's a channel where it's like the sort of like hook or the gimmick of the channel is like the girlfriend is reviewing it, and the titles are always like, should your boyfriend play like blank?
Gotcha.
But it's like funny, and they're both.
I believe you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting defensive. Like, I know it's just some chick, but like it's funny, you know?
Carol's not going to like that.
What?
Carol's not going to like that.
I'm sorry, Carol. You know I'm just teasing. That's why she loves you way more. But no, it's like funny and like it's really just like any.
It's a YouTube channel?
Yeah, they're really a big channel. But she did a video recently where it's like apparently they were getting like a bunch of hate for playing Hogwarts Legacy, and people are like, "Oh, you're like transphobic and shit," and like anyway. But
You'd have to tell them about the loophole.
yeah,
A lot of people don't know.
I feel like before you said two things.
Oh yeah, the other thing. Why you don't want me to talk about Hogwarts Legacy and trans
No,
people
I just
anymore?
I want to
I
show
don't
you
forg-
what a good host and listener
For
I
the
am.
first time ever in 34
I actually
episodes.
have notes today.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I didn't. No, I got so excited for 3.5 seconds, maybe even less, probably 0.3 seconds.
You just said 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, so
That's like 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000.
for,
I feel like you meant to say 0.3 seconds.
no,
but-
no, I know what I meant to
Okay.
say.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry. I'm doing that a lot. This is like a fuck off gesture.
Yeah, you do that a lot.
Yeah, sorry.
Bro, there's so many celebrities now that are saying like what they could have done or what they missed out on, and this kind of ties into Harry Potter
Uh-huh.
and in one of the things. But it's like these people, like, first of all, we have a podcast, but podcasts are out of control. I think it should be a lot harder to start a podcast. And I know last time I said nobody can stop us,
Yeah.
but like, dude, I see people like, there was one I just saw, and it was like this guy saying that if he was homeless, he would have a sign, and it wouldn't say like I need money. It would say like I need books. And he would sit outside of like an office building and like watch like people go into work.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, oh, like, this guy's a hustler. He wants books. You shouldn't have a podcast. Then I saw some other thing about.
That sounds like that guy, here in my garage.
Oh yeah, Ty Lopez.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there was another podcast clip that I saw from some podcast, and it was actually like a meme page that posted it, and it said like these podcasts are getting out of control, and it was like another guy talking about how guys don't ever want to hang out with girls; they only want to hang out with guys because like
Not true.
Again, I half listened, and also who the fuck is listening to that guy's podcast?
Yeah.
But also, if you could see your legs in your podcast, don't do that. That's not a podcast. You're making a long YouTube video. I hate seeing people's bottoms halves.
Very
and-
unprofessional.
Very. Just get a desk, get a table. It just looks so much better.
Yeah.
Also, I love it because I don't have to think about my bottom half.
Yeah.
Like when I was thinking about outfits for today, I put no. Listen. Like
Okay.
you know I'm like I
Weird.
weird, but like I don't give a fuck how I dress.
Oh yeah.
But like if come on, no. See, fuck you because I'm in this right here and it looks cool because I'm just wearing a jersey. But like my shoes and my pants don't match this right now,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
Like, and I had a watch on, but it was black. You can't wear
Okay.
black in navy. That's just
Is that a
like-
rule?
Yeah, you just can't do that.
Okay.
It looks like shit. So, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, would you want to be on camera with your fucking pud out in these sweatpants?
Fuck you, bro.
Come on, don't kick the.
My eggplant
Are these
colored.
new? These are mad clean.
You like them? I've
Yeah.
had these for
no.
like
I'm
a-
just not clean like nice. They're not.
clean, like not dirty.
Yeah.
I've had these for like a year plus. 2 years.
I mean, I'm looking. The bottom of it is right in my.
I just don't wear them that much. One time I was in Princeton and I almost stepped in what I believed to be human shit.
Come on, get your foot off the table now.
But no, dude.
How
I
sad is
think-
that? You needed your hand to help you.
No, I just
No, you held your pants and like you did it like you can't use your legs.
well, I have like hip issues,
What
but
issues don't you
I
have?
have
What
hip
works well with you?
dysplasia.
Because you're always sitting on that fat ass. You gotta stretch. You gotta stretch more, my man.
Yeah, I know.
Sitting's the new smoking. That's why you have hip issues.
And we're doing like 2-packs right now.
Yeah, dude, getting that wired on that much coffee
Yeah.
and then sitting there that much. Anyway,
We should get a standing desk for our
yeah,
podcast
that'd be cool. I would stand the whole time.
because it is work. You know,
Yeah.
this is a business.
Oh, definitely. We could write that off. And then like the motorized ones, like so we could like sit down sometimes. When we do long episodes, we could sit halfway through.
We should get like one of those machines.
Sibian? Remember when we said we want John Quinones on the podcast on a Sibian? That was a crazy thing you
Oh my god!
said. My chair's vibrating, and I can't stop shaking. What?
It was funny then, and it's fucking funny now.
I was asked to do a podcast with two losers in a studio with a backdrop that's $14 from Amazon. They
My
want
prostate is melting.
They want me on a Sibian. What would I do? That's crazy, dude. Imagine if any guest we had, that's the only third chair we had. And imagine we had a rock, paper, scissors for who got the Sibian.
What the fuck?
Oh, you know what's funny? My grandpa's going to text me, what's a Sibian? And I'm going to have to explain that.
Oh.
Oh,
And will you
fuck.
be honest?
Oh, I'll send him a link. I'll send him gifts. I don't give a fuck. No, but the thing I was seeing is like fucking Spielberg just came out of nowhere. And again, I don't know the context of this. I don't really care. But he came out and he was like, oh, I could have directed Harry Potter, the first one. I turned it down. Cap. Hey, Cap. And he was like, but I chose to spend time with my family. Cap. I'm sure he spent time with his family, but like, who the fuck cares? And then there's that.
Why do you say Cap? He's like one of the biggest directors ever.
I don't give
I'm
a.
sure
I
he
don't
had
give
the
a.
opportunity.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
It's just like, why are you talking about it? It's not. That's like Look, we joked about. I probably said. I was asked to do Batman before Robert Pattinson. I probably have said that when we were doing the Halloween thing. That's exactly the same thing.
But actors say that shit all the time. Like,
it drives me nuts.
Apparently, like
It
Will
drives me
Smith
nuts.
was like under consideration for Neo in the Matrix, but
okay.
he turned it down.
That's who cares.
Okay, but you're not calling him. You're saying he's capping.
It's just what? Just shut up. It's one thing if like other people say it. If you had like the producer of Harry Potter and they were like, yeah, we like we're gonna ask Spielberg, but when you're the person saying it, Cap, automatically. I don't care. I do not care, even if it's true, Cap. Dude, I don't give a fuck. That's like remember I told you I applied for a job at Princeton? Do you remember this?
Not really.
Okay, so I applied for a job at Princeton, and it was like...
Was this the one where you faked your resume?
No. I never did that. Shut up.
You said you went to Rutgers Business School something.
That's not true. That's not true. I never did that.
Yeah.
I never did that. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. I have to cut that. Stop it. Stop saying that. You doing that is it made me think of something. The other day I got stuck at a train crossing and I was the first car and it was a Norfolk Southern train and that's what I did to the guy.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I flipped him off.
Damn.
But so I applied for this job at Princeton, right? And it was something with like video production and camera work and stuff. And I was like, I know what I'm doing, kinda.
I know what ISO is.
Yeah, exactly. So I applied for it and I never heard anything back. And then like, it was probably at least 6 months later, I got an email and it said like, oh, we're moving on without your resume or whatever. You don't know the story? So there was like a, like a contact at the bottom. So I called them. And I said, hey, I just got this email that like you're moving on from my resume from like this video editing job. And I was like, I never applied for this. I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, oh no, like she was like, oh no, here, like your application was submitted then and your information here. And I was like, that wasn't me. And I was like, I actually never heard of your organization. I was like, I don't know what this is from. And she was like, she's like, we'll get to the bottom of this. And I was just mad that they didn't, that they
You
moved
just
on.
wanted to fuck with them?
Yeah, because they didn't hire me. So, but me telling you that, like, if I just thought, I was considered for a job at Princeton University, who fucking cares? And I feel the same way. Like, who's that guy, Penn Badgley?
The magician?
No, that's wow. You're a fucking idiot.
I was just watching a Penn and Teller video earlier today.
No,
the dude from You?
Yeah,
and like Gossip Girl?
Yeah, he just did some interview and he said he auditioned for Jesse Pinkman.
Oh, really?
Cap. I don't care if you did or not. Stop it.
I love how you keep saying Cap, and you literally were like, even if it's true, Cap.
Yeah, because why are you...
Cap means the opposite.
Why are you bringing it up?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You're just spitting up in these interviews.
But what if it's not even... Do you care if it's like... What if they're not even bragging? What if they're like, fuck, like, I auditioned for that, and like...
Nope.
You still don't want to hear about it.
No, because then you're making all these whole things. Oh, what could have been? I could have been. What it would have been like? Oh, I would have loved that part of it.
But I think you know what? I just realized now this isn't even like me just picking a side to be against you. Like, I kind of like that because it's like fun to like think like, oh shit, what if Will Smith was Neo? Like that would have been like completely different.
I guess, but that's like fucking
Not because he's black,
Okay,
just because it's a different person.
sure. Okay, we just talked about first of all, we're averaging on YouTube like 50 to 90 views an episode. That's just on YouTube.
Cap.
No. As of right now. We just discussed for probably 3 minutes what like a reunion tour would be if this podcast stopped. Okay? So I get it's fun to like imagine things.
Oh wait, you were saying a reunion tour.
Whatever. Yeah, you know
Okay.
what, you know
Okay.
what
Go on, sorry.
Anyway, we discuss our fantasies on this podcast.
Uh-huh.
I'm all for imagining, but like be more interesting.
Yeah.
Like it's not like these people have never done anything.
Yeah.
And like again, I don't know the context of these interviews. I'm just listening to the sound bites and shit.
Yeah.
But like who cares? Talk about something else. Talk about, hey, Steven Spielberg, talk about why the fucking E.T. ride's broken at Universal and why it sucks and why you have a clause that every fucking Universal park has to have a ride from one of your fucking movies.
Yeah, why
Jerk
don't you
off.
talk about that, Steve?
Yeah. Why'd you let him get rid of Jaws and you let him keep E.T.? That
Yeah.
fucking ride sucks and I'm still pissed I
Jaws
waited
was
in line.
cool.
Yeah, the Jaws one was cool. And I'm
I
still
like
pissed.
that
I'm
one.
still pissed that I fucking waited in line for that shit.
My penis itches. It's not. I don't have a disease though.
Can I say something?
Can your penis be itchy sometimes? Do you ever itch your penis? Scratch it.
I adjusted. I don't think I ever scratched it.
Really?
Can
It's
I
never
can I
itchy?
say something that happened before we started this
Okay,
podcast? You
say-
showed me your dick.
Why would you say that?
Because you said some things about
That's a
me.
scurrilous accusation.
You said some
Scurrilous,
things about
whatever.
me. Dude, it's burned in my mind.
It's bullshit. That didn't happen. Cap.
No.
Cap. I didn't show
saw,
you my dick.
I saw it.
I didn't show you my dick.
So stop saying-
Okay, I did show you my dick. and you said it looked tired. That's so rude.
that was after I said, "Wow, it's so pale." The second thing I said, it looks tired, and it did. It was just like
It's been a long day. That's not really fair.
it was 3 p.m. It was 3 p.m. and you had 4 coffees.
Well, my dick didn't have
It
4
looked-
coffees, okay? I'm going to start dunking it in my cup in the shitty Seattle's best coffee.
The fake Seattle.
So that, yeah,
Maybe it's like Seattle, Texas.
maybe.
You know what I mean? They like because it didn't say what Seattle.
Right.
I don't know if there's Seattle, Texas, but
There probably
you
is.
get the joke.
Right. Yeah, I
Um,
get it. Miami, fucking
Ohio?
Kansas, sure.
Miami of Ohio.
Miami of
That's a-
Ohio.
that's
Doesn't Action Bronson have a line?
Yeah,
About that?
something about that.
Yeah.
University of California, Pennsylvania.
What the
That's a real
fuck?
place too.
Huh.
By Pittsburgh. Sorry.
Nice.
Stepped in
It's
the foot.
okay. I like it.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Yeah, you have a pale, tired dick. This is the Z-Listers podcast. If you like this, I think this was a good one. We had fun. What are we at? We're at hour 10.
Sorry I talked about showing my dick. That didn't happen. That was
Can
just
I
a goof.
cut it or should I leave it in?
No, leave it in.
Okay.
Cool. It did happen. We're close friends.
Yeah.
And it was really quick. It was just
It
like,
wa-
whoop.
It was really quick, but I saw it enough. I saw
I'm
what I needed to
surprised you
see.
got a good look. Like I was
No,
just
you pulled.
pulled down my I just broke my fucking ring finger. Jesus Christ, it's numb. This has been the fucking Z-Listers
This
podcast.
is the Z-Listers podcast.
Like and
I
subscribe.
saw his
Donate
dick.
to our Patreon.
Oh,
that
we're gonna have
doesn't
a
exist.
Patreon. A lot of changes coming soon. New set, new mics, new host. Peace out.
Is
No,
that
you were just
true?
scratching your
Okay.
balls. Peace.